Mr. Victor Chimeze Kelechi. Our brother here started feeling sick first week of August 2023. He took malaria and typhoid drugs thinking it was malaria and typhoid according to the symptom he was having. But his health kept on deteriorating to the point that his eyes changed color to yellow. And his body the same time was eating him. He sent his picture to one of his friends that resides abroad. And Mr. Precious advised him to go to the hospital to run a test to ascertain the real cause of this illness. Then that same Precious spoke to one of his friends that is a lab scientist called Amos to also give him guidance on how to run this test. And Amos advised that he should go for viral tests and for liver function tests. And if his eyes were yellow, that means it is an indication that he has hepatitis. After running the test, he was diagnosed of having hepatitis B. And the doctor's report said his liver was damaged as a result of this hepatitis. Then our brother that resides abroad quickly told him to commence treatment immediately. And on Saturday, 26th of August, he tuned into our Power on Air broadcast. And when our father, Reverend Dr. Uchime, was ministering during that broadcast, our father gave a word of knowledge saying, there is someone here, God is working on your system. Our father now made a declaration that in the new week preceding the broadcast, that the person will see a change in his doctor's report. He shouted amen, believing God for his healing. Few days after that declaration by our father, he started seeing positive changes in his health. Now listen, his urine color, which was usually dark, became clear. That same week, we held our crossover service on the Thursday, 31st of August 2023. When our father started ministering, our father made the same statement he made during the Power on Air broadcast. He said, there is someone here, God is working on your system.
There's someone, the Lord is working inside your body. I don't know what it is, but the Lord said, I have changed that doctor's report.
Amen. He also shouted amen. After that crossover service, he was advised by this his friend that lives abroad to rerun a test, which he did. Praise House. Praise House. Powered Ministries. He went for that test. Doctors that initially, that's the test result on the screen, confirmed him hepatitis B positive. When the test result came out, it was confirmed hepatitis B negative. Now listen to the amazing part. When the friend that resides abroad heard about it and saw the result, he also advised him to do a confirmatory test. Referred him to a professor in that area. And when he reran the test, it was also confirmed that he had hepatitis B negative. No more hepatitis. As if that was not enough, he was also advised to go for liver function test. Remember, the first result said his liver was completely damaged. Guess what? God of this commission, by the words of our father, went into his system and created a brand new liver. When the liver function test came out, it showed that there is no trace or any damage. Who is this God that will replace damaged system by the words of his mouth? And he's not taking it for granted. You know what? Because hepatitis B is a killer disease. Anybody that knows that hepatitis B is a killer disease. It's as worse as HIV. So if you have it, it's just to manage the person until any time. But this God that will watch over the words of his servant to perform it came through for Mr. Victor, and he's standing here hale and hearty to return all glory to Jesus. Praise House, Powered Ministries, wherever you are, I want you to give the Lord a shout.
Where did you do the test? You did up to 3 places?
Yes, sir.
Is there any renal hospital in this town that you did one?
I did in FMC.
Oh, you even did in FMC.
Yes.
So all of them confirm you negative of hepatitis B. Even by a professor. Okay, that's the result. Okay, this is FMC.
This one was a scan.
Oh, this one was a scan.
My liver was enlarged.
Oh, you were where they say your liver was enlarged.
Yes.
So have they checked it again and they say your liver is normal?
I did a liver function test and everything was normal.
Let me see your eyes. It has cleared. It has cleared. What of your urine?
My urine is clear, sir.
It's clear.
Yes, sir.
Hepatitis B. You know, Azubike Precious that lived in Germany but now is on a particular post said even the lab scientist handling the matter is the one posting on his WhatsApp status and saying, shame to lab science that God has messed it up. Because they said what they saw before, the guy told Precious, said this guy is gone. He said he didn't tell him. He said don't tell him. You know Precious Azubike, the one that went for scholarship in Germany. He said the lab scientist told him, this guy is gone. That's the mother. That's the mother.
A doctor called me separate that he did not want to tell me in front of my child
Yes.
that I'm losing Kelechi.
The doctor said he doesn't want to tell you before him. Dr. Anya Kelechi said he just want to tell you separately that you are losing Kelechi.
When he sent us to
When he sent you people,
NUTC.
when he sent you people to NUTC.
Yes,
So from the result, he told you the guy is gone.
Yes, sir.
Come get married. Doctors already concluded on him. Doctors already gave up. A lab scientist is posted. He said, shame to lab science. God has messed it up. From what they saw, they spoke at his back. He was gone. The same doctor, 3 doctors, including professor, put the result on the screen, including FMC, 3 different places. All of them changed. And you tell me not to pray. Can I tell you? Look at me. Let me tell you something. Look at me. Your relationship with God is superior to every other relationship. Any relationship that will not promote the glory of God in your life, sacrifice it.